Sir, I've seen a lot of shit in my time, but I've never seen an entire military base covered in spider webs.
Welcome. This is our first for our channel. This is it. This is our first official on-camera meeting of the Royal Order of Shit Shows. Yeah, Ross. We've done this one many times in the past, but COVID shut us down for at least a couple of years, like everything else. So now we're back. How are you guys doing? Would you like to introduce yourselves? Probably not. You don't even want to be here. Tough luck, bitches! We're going to watch 2 movies tonight. We're going to watch some terrible-ass movies, but one of them's supremely awesome in just the right ways, and the other one I have no idea. I have seen one of them. So the movie that
bad and unpleasant to watch.
That's what I'm hoping for, right? I don't know. So the first movie is Creepies by Jeff Leroy. I talked it up to you, Corey.
You've seen it already.
I have seen it already, which I usually don't do for these, but I picked it because I knew that I loved it and wanted you guys to see it. Actually, I would have picked one that I haven't seen of his for us to watch, but I literally went through everything I could find because I love his stuff so much. So
it's like the Breen, but yeah, I was gonna say, is this Breen one or what?
He's better than Breen. I can promise you. He's like Neil Breen if like the same idea of just getting it done, but also not taking himself too seriously. I kind of have this feeling that I don't really like the filmmakers who are in on the joke, you know? If they are like, they know they're making a bad movie or they try and make a bad movie. He almost does that, but not quite. What he does is he makes the best movie he can and just doesn't give a shit if he doesn't have the money. So you'll see it when you see it. Neil Breen doesn't do that, but Jeff Leroy is like, I'm going to make the best movie I can with the money I got.
The skill.
Yeah. And, wow.
Is that it?
This you'll have to see. You'll have to decide for yourself. So that's our first movie, and then I won't do an intro between them, so I'll tell you what we're doing for the second one now. Because I've seen Creepies, there's no nudity in it, and I was like, okay, you know what? I gotta find one that has nudity, because maybe, right? So I picked a movie called Australian Pie. It's like an American Pie. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So it should be, I don't know. It might not even have nudity, but it's sort of promising that. The other name for it goes under 2 titles because so many movies do, especially when they come from other countries. Is Going Down Under.
That sounds more porny.
Well, you know, I'm sure it's a softcore at worst. Yeah, it'll be a bad sex comedy. And so I'm excited. So yeah, we'll start with Creepies. You guys ready?
I guess. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Like a good 70s TV movies. Set up, right?
South African jungle spiders?
They're mutated.
There's your
Is this
nudity.
one of those South African jungle spiders?
I was wrong!
like a big name cameo to walk in right now. Like, who's that dude who's in that Decado thing? Who's that from 21 Jump Street that just shows
Richard
up?
Grieco.
Yeah. He needs to show up right now.
Well, there is
As, like,
someone
the
who's going to
sergeant.
show up, and I think Greg knows who he is.
Yeah,
It's Ron Jeremy, isn't it?
Yeah. I looked at this guy's filmography. I'm like, oh, we're watching the one starring Ron Jeremy. He's like, no, we're watching this other one. I looked at it, like, this one's also starring Ron Jeremy.
Don't play back!
Look at my back.
Oh boy. Yes!
Inside really has that. Where did they all come
Did you like that glass break?
It was awesome, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
In the boxes? How did it get in his back, though?
Yeah!
Like 4 different spider types.
Okay.
Maybe let's shoot one of them.
Pinching his nipples.
I give up.
saved the last bullet for yourself.
Yeah, the first one.
It's Graves' chopper. He'll know how to handle this mess.
Like quick fill his helicopter.
Yeah, we're gonna work out, dude. That's perfect.
Added value.
Taking a piss.
Right on the webs are on its dick.
It's just like
Wow. Chopping through with my dick. Gun. Drastic measures everybody's taking with this one.
Sir, I've seen a lot of shit in my time, but I've never seen an entire military base covered in spider webs.
First for everything, buddy. That's awesome, man. So much.
That's not a spider.
There you go.
he's a natural bug killer.
He's got a higher body count than
Yeah.
he does.
Oh, okay.
What's up, man?
Must be really bright in that story.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
It's time to run, boys. Yeah. It's only 40 feet tall. I'll take it out. Yes! Just draw a bridge on him. What's different colored smoke?
Now it is extra radioactive disturbing.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get up there?
Yeah, hold on, I'll do it.
Oh man.
I love it. I love it.
So good.
You that we got a spider the size of J-Lo's ass in Hollywood.
What the hell?
Just a random swipe and chill.
There it is.
Now we get a really big cup and a really big piece of paper. I like it.
Sir, that building is filled with workers.
They should thank me for saving them from a fate worse than death.
Wait, what?
Besides, we're losing civilians left and right, sir.
Plenty more civilians where they
Wow.
Hollywood is a town teeming with nepotistic mediocrities. We're just thin of the fucking herd.
He's a little bitter, I think, about his role in Hollywood.
A small suitcase nuke. Yes, I know, I agree. It's a terrible idea. However, it is Hollywood, sir.
They are. It is Sandy Misfits, man. Oh no! Come on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're not poisonous?
No, I'm fine. I gotta wrap it.
Yeah.
No. Still don't understand how my guy got one inside of him right away. All of a sudden, there's inside of his body. He didn't notice it get in there.
Nobody was looking.
Yeah,
Not gonna
so weird.
shoot it off. Oh, this looks so good. I gotta try one.
Our jobs are on the line.
Picking spider.
Yeah.
They
I'm the lead singer.
already have a grudge against
This is
against
great.
music, like the
Yeah, they hate me.
Well, the ones that have been in that
Militarized.
container, they were in the container for like
Just
a
having
long time, like 4 years.
Listening to
In
terrible-
there.
So they're
listening to
trapped
them.
listening to this.
Yeah.
Not dying from lack of food. I mean,
No, they were frozen.
Oh, they're frozen, but they can still hear.
I guess that's something we have to think about when we get into cryogenics. You'll still be able to hear. I don't know if that's good or bad.
All choppers, fire tactical weapons. Try and keep the civilian casualties to a minimum.
Roger that.
It's nice to hear somebody say that. Hasn't really been their plan so far.
Choppers, use conventional weapons to drive the spider into the hills. We get him with the sidewinders. We got to keep the collateral damage to a minimum in this one, boys. Keep the rockets in your pockets.
That's much better.
Yeah, Gatling gun up.
It's not like
Below the high rise.
Spider. Yeah, I can't have it.
I can do a minimum.
I love it. I love it
Guns
so
get bigger
much.
and bigger and bigger.
I like how he uses his tank. Long range missile launcher. It's got 4 shots only.
Yeah.
20 shots later.
Yeah.
Who's reloading that thing? Whoa!
Wow.
Units, attention all units. Beyond.
Oh,
there he is.
yeah.
They can't afford Ron Jeremy for more than one or two scenes. It's too expensive.
He's in range, sir. Fire!
Up all the Hollywood landmarks. Capitol Records.
Yeah.
Grew up Eminem concert. No!
You guys, this is getting way too out of hand.
Looking like Ella.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I'm fine.
Our fuses are blown.
We're good with knives.
Sorted out.
Going out there and knife it.
Yeah.
Run up with your gun like that one guy. Maybe he'll look forward to death.
Rips his own face off.
He's got to rip your face off to feel better.
Just ripping his own face apart. Get out of here with that face ripper stuff.
Seriously. Oh, they're in his guts. They came out of his gut.
Kids are the smartest ones out of everybody.
Yeah, she's a bug killer. Queen bug killer. She's literally killed more bugs
No, she's way
than
ahead.
anybody else.
Just by stopping.
How many? Must be dozens of them. If they can spawn like they did with Steve, then they'll double or triple their numbers in no time.
Enough is enough.
That's enough.
Okay. So, stop talking about them.
This is really what's happening now?
This is really
Music video in the middle?
She's just dropping the knife on the fire.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yay.
Okay,
What the fuck is that?
I just noticed it's the blonde one with the knife.
Yeah.
The dumb one.
Yeah. Hey, got it. Had to pay off. It's like a training montage for her. While everybody else is killing.
Let's kill it, like we killed the other. You guys, we should, I don't know, catch it and try to study it.
Earlier when we left the door open.
Why? Kill it. Jesus.
Whoa, okay.
They're scientists now.
Yeah. Put on the lab coats. I want to see the lab coats.
I don't know what happened.
Like,
Did
Crushed her
it compress
head.
and crush it? Yeah.
How do you think Leonard Skinner felt when most of their band died in a plane crash? Did they quit? No.
As the Roscoe
yeah, forget about your friend.
And then let's
You can carry on with your man.
You never crank out the hits.
Into a spider's eyes, Private.
Looked into a spider's eyes.
Segmented eyes.
And when they bite you with those fangs, all the kicking and screaming you do.
I'm gonna save you from getting ripped to
This
pieces.
was like a Jaws speech.
Yeah. Totally doing a job. Falling asleep, he's so bored.
Yeah, this is Joss.
You know Quint, buddy. Yeah, blow more shit up. Okay. Shake your mind. We gotta save her. Give me the shotgun. I gotta kill her. Holy buddy.
Here, man, take the gun.
That's not gonna make it.
Here, give me your hand.
Oh no! So close. So close.
My God!
Oh, and his hands too. I love it. He's got extra arms. What the hell's going on?
Oh no, he's
Turning into a
totally
spider.
turning into a spider.
Why is that happening now? Even better.
No, it didn't happen to anybody else.
Doesn't matter.
Evolve. It's
Shut
evolution,
up,
baby.
Jack. Shut up. It is like the best thing ever.
The spider's kind of sick.
Jake, you're not leaving that here. I mean, come on.
Like,
What?
I mean, come on, buddy. Wow. Oh! There we go. Yeah!
What happened there? You're like,
Did you not see it?
I
The
saw
spider
it.
jumped on
I saw
it
it.
and blew his own head off. Oh,
unexpectedly.
it's very, yeah.
Suck on that, bitch.
Not one for the one-liners, is he?
They've overrun the town. You'd only contribute to the cause.
What?
You're infected. Contaminated.
Or cut off.
It is too late.
Water. Take damage.
That's one less infected to deal with.
There's got to be a cure, right? There is. No, wait, don't!
Cured.
Bare naked Barbies roll!
Oh no! What? It's a nuke?
He hit the nuke in.
Oh, you wanted
That
the
was the
suitcase
best.
bomb. That's right. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's Hollywood.
That's where the explosion from the suitcase.
Okay.
So the spiders are still alive, right?
They better be blowing out.
Yeah.
They're shooting lasers like they were promising. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, successful. A whole bunch of spiders.
That was epic. That was fucking good.
So, just because that was so good, we can do Australian Pie, or he did a movie called Rat Scratch Fever that might be really good. Well, it is really, I've seen it. It's very good.
Double bill with this dude.
Yeah, or we can do Australian
You
Pie.
can overdo it.
Is Australian Pie like really
I haven't
fucking
seen it.
shit knockoff?
I think it's pretty shit. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That's probably. We'll stick with what we thought originally.
This was too good. We gotta go shit now.
Yeah.
Balance it out. Yeah.
The level
Too
is
awesome.
too high.
Sets the bar pretty high.
And there's nudity, you said. Probably.
Hopefully.
Probably. I can't make it.
Going down.
That's That's the thing. I just
Not support, but
I don't know.
support.
But, you know, you balance it out, right? Like it's one doesn't have it and one does, and you're fine, right?
The little fucking miniature falling out of the thing too is great.
Yeah.
Oh, the spider flicks the guy and he. Oh yeah.
They blew up the theater, the
Tower
Oriental
Records.
Theater or whatever it's called, and they fucking blow up Capitol Records and
They call it the
everything's
M&M
fine.
concert, the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
He's a little bitter, you know.
This review calls it quite possibly the single most influential piece of literature in history.
Literature.
10 out of 10. I don't think they're very serious.
Well, they can't tell the difference between a book and a movie. That's
Next,
a problem.
next review. 1 out of 10. Puddle of puke.
As long as it's an entertaining puddle of puke, I'm okay with it.
I made the mistake of watching portions of this in 2007 and it still haunts me.
I'm ready to be haunted.
Yes.
You know, you gotta balance out the awesome with the not as good.
Life of the straight guy.
Oh, wagga wagga.
Is that an actor? Is that a credit for the movie? Hey, it's me, Wagga Wagga. You gonna have sex with a pie? I mean, it's Australian.
Just immediately going for the pie.
For me, it's a meat pie.
For the straight guy.
What? Okay.
Like kitchen fetish?
So.
Ouch. Yeah. No! What is going on here?
Dude. Oh.
Is he like fucking this big round hole that we're seeing and just using the hand for the motion?
Yeah.
Just not doing the horrible thing. Apparently something happened. Oh! Jesus, bud! I really want to make sure we know what's going on here.
Oh, disgusting.
Don't worry, I'll wash the piss off her.
Oh.
He's eating a urinal cake?
Why?
Through the mincy machine and turned it on.
Peter's pie, shall I do?
No wonder the sausage rolls tasted so good. No, seriously. It's true. It's true.
That's what the protest is about?
How do you know it was a Prince Albert that you almost choked on?
Because a knob was still attached.
What? So his penis got cut off.
Leave it in the pot, right?
Yeah.
And I managed to cut my dick off with a machine.
I really need to get drunk.
What? Did he just casually tell them that his penis got...
He's all good donation. Oh.
What is this show? This is what Australians think gay people are like, okay?
Yeah, it's the least homophobic Australian.
That's right.
I'm starting to think this is a gay. We're not going to see any tits in this movie at all.
No. Yeah, I think you're right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's the tits. Dead tits.
Yeah.
Oh, with auto arms. No. Dude, there's got to be other options, buddy.
Quick, open a cold one.
Gotta be.
The ring alone is not enough. My precious.
So much.
It shows how the ring from its wings.
Jason's on the phone.
Yeah.
Way, buddy. Take that.
All right, Peter, there's a movie you need to check out. Get some lawyer on the phone.
Yeah!
I bring a couple of shrimps for the barbie.
Oh, God.
And bring it over. Little person.
Yeah, wow. With the shrimp joke. And he's urinal cakes.
Right. So he's up for anything.
No, there we go. Licking the ball. It's like,
Off the can.
I'm with you. Okay. That's tiny.
Hey, what about your cute dog? Have you still got him?
No.
La la la.
Poor Vladimir.
Charlene said she wanted to try something a little different, you know, spice up our sex life.
Is he gonna explain how he gets to end up fucking a machine?
We're just supposed to accept that as his thing, and this is where we are now?
Yeah, and he's our main character.
Yeah.
The one we're supposed to like!
This is the machine fucker. The Casper is the machine fucker.
You know
He's
what?
gonna be the protagonist of this the show.
You know what?
Shitty about the couch incident.
Still shitty.
Shitty, bang bang.
Seriously, you deserve so much.
Get that movie reference in, quick!
Kilky and I are very good friends. We've been on several bird camps together. This one time at bird camp.
Be making Sammy Lura inflatable dolls.
You mean blob dolls identical to yourself?
Yep, and girls, you can go to bed with Sammy Lura every night.
Put me down for two.
Put me down for two.
Right. Oh, what the cat dragged in.
Anyway, there's pussy, Mr. Smith.
A real guy? Or
I mean,
an Australian
it looks like
celebrity,
a
maybe?
right? Maybe?
Shane, what are you doing?
Of some level?
Yeah.
Fucking nothing.
Yeah, so
Regional car salesman.
Yeah, could be that too.
Now listen,
Water
maybe
car
one
salesman.
thing, I'm gonna
Bring up the gimp.
Yeah.
Attack.
What the fuck?
It's funny to think there's rumors about you losing your dick are true.
It's not a rumor. He told her. She's part of the group that he told.
I thought so, yeah.
They know the whole story, don't they? You're gonna die constantly.
Congratulations, sir. You have given hope to an entire race of men.
That sounds like fun. When do we know if it's been successful?
For those wanting to view the full operation, a video is available at medicalmiracles.com.au/DoctorsDickTricks.
Somebody Google that.
I was Corey.
Oh, sporting! Inquisitive! Oh, your mother's ass!
Just filling your runtime with your own short films.
Oh, boy!
No.
Is this movie over soon?
All right, son. Remember, 2 hands.
There's a lot of people masturbating next to each other in this movie. Oh, he's got too much.
He's gonna blow.
Hi. Sweet and sour. Number 62.
That's my boy.
God.
Jono? Jono!
Sakes. Some random raping going on.
Yeah.
So I've been told that you're in so desperate need of some money, eh?
What? There's so much going on that I don't know what to fucking...
It doesn't make sense.
Nothing does.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
If only teaching elects me like you do.
I was not expecting masturbation.
so much of it.
Yeah. Don't think I've seen that much in a movie before.
Ever.
Oh my.
More people get lewd
So
stronger
much.
than porno.
It's like,
Oh,
it's the main
God.
joke of the movie.
Yeah. And then that guy drink.
Kung chicken.
Oh,
And then the racist.
Well, it ain't gonna suck itself.
Just let me finish my shardy. Doing Jono?
He's my bitch now.
Oh, wait a minute, there's something wrong. Should we just get it? No, I speak. Bugger me, Fiona. What happened to you? You used to be so ugly.
What the hell are you doing?
It's starting to rain, they're like, slug it, we have to keep going.
Over here in the rain.
Let us in
Move the scene right to here.
I have to do it like this. Yeah.
Maybe I want to play again now.
This is where we're supposed to be happy. Yay! They got together.
Boy Gets Girl? Is this what?
Yeah, that's it. This is
Quarterly burner. Burn up a hostage.
Yeah, what did you say?
Body next to mine.
Chocolate on your forehead. That was Creepies and Australian Pie. So you guys are the group, so group quiz. Creepies. What were the monsters called? Do you remember?
Spideroids.
Yay!
Spideroids, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Creepies, I think, is a great movie.
Well, it wasn't gay porn like we just.
Yeah.
It somehow made more sense than that movie. Like scene to scene in that movie didn't nothing.
It's hard to say what they were going for. Like
I don't know.
John
Just
Waters?
calling together a bunch of vaudeville-y kind of, just jokes.
Yeah, just offend everybody.
Old-fashioned kind of.
Yeah. So okay.
Racist jokes.
Yeah. Racism. Yeah. Everything about these videos warned us about.
With Creepies, what was your favorite scene?
Getting the face pulled off.
Yeah, I think so
Pulling
too.
its own face
it
off?
just came out of nowhere and just started pulling its own face off.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Like when she starts barfing up spiders and then he shoots her like 5 shots, blows her head right off.
Yeah, that was shot to the neck or just breaks. Yeah, that was good.
And actually, when the guy, like all of those, the guy blows his own hand off. The guy blows his own head off.
Like the idea was my favorite part.
The miniatures, the tanks rolling there, all of Hollywood blowing up.
Yeah.
It was like each part was like its own movie because they really didn't connect, but they were like as good as each other almost. Like they wouldn't maybe have been as good if it was only one or the other, but together it was one really
It made it.
comprehensively awesome bit of movie. Yeah. I mean,
Oscars all around.
I agree.
All around.
Yeah, you got like
All
giant
five
spiders, tiny
stars.
spiders, talking spiders,
And
like,
Tony Angel spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spiders just somehow being inside that guy. at the
Yeah,
very
they
start.
just, it's there. Just accept it. Well, yeah, you didn't realize that would be one of the most logical parts of the whole night. You didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, no, it all made way more sense than the next movie.
Creepies, just making it official. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs
Oh,
up.
for sure. I'd recommend that one.
I would like to see another movie by that guy.
Australian Pie, best scene, best joke, thing that made you laugh in the way they wanted.
Like, I can't even say end credits because they had a bunch of bullshit.
There was a bunch of things that made me laugh, genuinely laugh, but I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to remember that movie.
I liked when the guy shot the hand or the
koala.
The koala thing right on nowhere. Yeah.
I feel like they were making fun not just of like gay people, but like Australians,
Everything.
like the
They're-
stereotypes for Australians too.
I think they're offending.
They're just trying to
everybody.
Yeah, just doing like a.
If you focus on one, it seems kind of awkward, but if you just kind of scattershot everything.
They just wanted
It's
to
like,
have a bunch
okay,
of-
so over the top, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess that's
what
fine.
you're doing.
Everybody, we make
Don't
fun
do
of
it
everybody.
again, like.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Worst scene in that one?
Besides the whole movie?
Let's see. What horrible things? Birds having sex?
The dead. Having sex with the dead people.
Yeah.
That was bad. Yeah.
The guy.
I gotta go back to the favorite part. I think like having the cum taste like different things was
That was their best
so
joke.
idiotically funny. But I could go with that one.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what? Yeah. So I can't think of
That was
it.
a lot. Oh my god.
Yeah, it felt long. It felt really long.
But
I mean, it
definitely
was,
like at least 25 minutes too long.
Australian Pie, just make it official. Big thumbs down on that one.
Down.
It's not even.
All across
Maybe the
board.
worst movie.
I'm not even raising a thumb.
No.
Either way. It doesn't deserve it.
It's not even worth the thumbs down. It's not worth the time. or
I give
effort.
0 stars. I would.
It's not a movie where you're going to care about the plot, and it wasn't going to make sense no matter what.
No, it's
But
still just disjointed jokes.
It bothers me a little bit that they put that cartoon at the beginning that told everything, basically everything that was going to happen.
Well, it's like Grease did the same thing. It's no surprise.
So did Midsummer, and I didn't like that either. So this is like the Midsummer of sex comedy. So that's what it is. I'm telling you, straight up.
I don't know what's.
Put it on the
I don't
poster.
know. Was more disturbing, this or Midsummer?
Yeah, they were both pretty
There
terrible.
was definitely more masturbation in this one than it was in Midsummer.
It's like every other scene ended
It was
with
like
that.
old
Yeah,
people
after like the
sex
halfway
in it,
mark,
but-
it was
Yeah.
like constant, and I'm like 7, 8 times, 6 times minimum, like without even exaggeration. Any movie you've ever seen, how many times have you seen? So,
No,
No,
like
it's like
once?
once or twice, and that's the joke.
Twice?
Yeah, it's a filmmaker's fetish, and that, like,
Oh, yeah.
I can respect
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Sure.
Director
Go into as
fetish.
much as you want. It's like, okay, you know, you were all outsiders watching your fetish play
Yeah,
out. It's kinda,
yeah. It's fetish
It's
porn
niche.
without the triple X. They got it
They
made.
can do it. It's their money.
You know? Yeah. I mean, hey, we watched
I would
it, so
certainly throw
who's the
elements
idiot
into
here?
my party, too.
One last good question.
Killed me.
What name is better, American Pie,
Oh.
Going Down Under? There's also Meat Pie, but we'll ignore that.
Yeah.
Going Down Under.
Yeah, that's a better part.
But there was no going
Title
down,
for
so I think that's
Well, there was a
equally
little bit, but
misleading.
the pie. Well, I mean, like he went down on her when she was
no,
wearing
I
whipped
know
cream.
It's more about playing with your dick. Like,
Yeah.
that's the theme of that movie.
Playing with
Going
sausages
down implies
Australian sausage
Okay.
fest.
Yeah.
Creepies is one that I've now watched twice, and I love it. Australian Pie is something I'll never think about again if I can help myself. All right,
But you will.
when this is being edited and I watch it back, I'll know that I watched that movie. I won't feel so sad about it.
I'm mad at Australia.
That's it. I'll hate Australia. Melissa will be like, "Hey, let's go to Australia." Oh, fuck no, man. I've been in my nightmares every day. I don't know, man. We're enjoying talking about it so much. Maybe it's not as bad as we thought.
It is just as bad as we thought. Funny to talk about as well.
Sharing the pain. By talking about it, we lessen it. We sort of lower the impact of it.
The trauma is lessened.
Yeah, I agree.
Some healing.
It's our healing circle.
Yeah. Thanks, fellas.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys came over. I'm glad we watched these. And thank you very
Did
much
not
for
recommend
watching.
that movie.
Oh yeah, hey, like, comment, and subscribe.